everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail with all the necessary and appropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
My life is nothing I thought it should be, and everything I worried it would become, because for 50 seconds, I thought there were monsters on the world.
The other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
She does not need it. It's 87 degrees out. You know she doesn't need it. In your heart of hearts, you know she doesn't need that jacket. Don't do it.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, true, all life ends in death, which we as a species are cursed with knowing, resulting in something. Again, this is really not my field. Welcome to Plotty Time.
Are you kidding me? The guy asked for something spooky.
Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something?
Like dick piercings?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy.
How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
just kill some random dude.
His wishes.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Plotty Time, which I swear I'm working on a new intro. I know I said I was going to do that. The thing is that last week I got a really good idea of what I'm going to do with the next intro, and then forgot all about it, and then didn't work on it at all.
Nice.
I forgot what I was going to do, but it was great.
It was going to be awesome. You guys were going to love it.
I think I remember what I was going to do, but then I just forgot to work on it, like dedicate time into doing it.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so Dr. Scientist, what have you been playing, watching, doing? What's going on with you?
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
What have I been watching? Well, I finished up the 8-hour-long Mega Man YouTube video I was watching.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I found it on YouTube. I opened up a tab and just hit play and muted it. I'm like, you know what? I'm giving this guy a play. I don't really have any interest in this, but this guy put in work. He's getting a play from me.
Oh, dude, it was great. It was fantastic from beginning to end.
I don't even know how I would follow an 8-hour video. You had to watch it in like parts, I guess, right?
Oh yeah. But he has it on the back. He's like has a big whiteboard behind him with all the robots on it and stuff, and he explains them all and how they're connected and stuff like that through all the different games.
Sounds
That's
thrilling.
wild.
It is. If you like video game lore, which I assume you do if you listen to at least the second half of our podcast, it's great.
Do you think someday there'll be a college course about this?
About video game stories or Mega Man?
No, just Mega Man. Just like the lore of Mega Man. Like they teach Greek mythology. They teach Mega Man.
I don't know if you can get a whole semester out of it.
Not yet.
Probably some video game, maybe not Mega Man, but like maybe Super Mario Brothers, because that's
Zelda's probably.
Zelda would probably be better. Yeah.
Oh, Castlevania. That's got to be deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's, maybe just like a whole course of like video game mythology.
Like this part of the season.
That's it. I'm going out. I'm going
You
to
found your calling.
Lafayette this weekend, and I will apply to be their video game stories professor.
Their adjunct professor.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Get yourself some tenure.
Yeah, there in Lehigh, man. I'll teach those Ivy Leaguers.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be amazing. Now, a lot of you might be questioning, my credentials. I have 2 degrees, and I've been working on video game stories for almost 4 years now. So, if there's anyone that knows, it's this guy.
How many games have I released? Well, I've been working on one, kind of. How many games have you done? Exactly.
This isn't about releasing games.
It's about the history of gaming. It's an important part of our culture.
Buy my book. It's $215, and you can't return it. And you can only buy them from my van outside now.
Beautiful.
Meet me at Kinko's and I'll make a copy of it. $215.
$5 for the PDF only.
Well, after watching that, I decided to play some of the old school Mega Mans.
Oh, nice.
That's what I played. Yeah, I have for PlayStation the Mega Man Legacy Collection and the Mega Man X Collection and stuff like that. So I just went back and started playing Mega Man 1 and 2. 2 is one of my favorite games of all time.
I don't think I've ever given Mega Man that much time. Not because, I had anything against it.
It's not your type of game.
It's not one of the Nintendo games I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But Mega Man 2 is probably the ranked third for making me miss classes in college.
Whoa.
Third. That's impressive.
Well, second would have to be Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay, well, of course, obviously.
And then number 1, if you were in college at the time, I missed probably maybe 10% of my classes because of Mario Party.
Awesome.
You can't set it to like the highest stars in most turns and then go to class.
I guess.
You're dealing with 2 people that I don't think ever played Mario Party. I don't know what you're talking about.
I never even had friends.
What is college? But isn't Mario Party the one with like a bunch of mini games that you play against each other
Yeah.
in the room?
You go around a board and you like land on things and play mini games and stuff. And
A lot of people love it. I just never got to me.
Yeah, same.
and then I watched maybe 2 full seasons of Futurama, trying to get ready for the new Futurama episodes.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Are you watching in order or just randomly picking?
In order. I'm on season 4, halfway through season 4 now.
Are those in July? Is that when that's coming out?
Yeah, 23rd ish.
It's out.
Yeah, it's out by now.
Yeah, it came out 4 days ago, guys.
No,
You probably just didn't get a chance to see it yet and won't next week either.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Working on
So
it.
busy. I got to catch up with
Yeah.
the old Futuramas first.
Yeah, me
Of course.
And speaking of catching up, I watched the first couple episodes of Secret Invasion, the new Marvel show on Disney Plus.
Oh my God, they're still doing that.
Yeah.
Which one is that about? Which story?
It has
Which
the
thread?
scrolls, and it's Samuel L. Jackson, mainly him, and about the, I don't know if you ever remember what the scrolls are from the other ones, the shape-changing ones that can look like humans.
No.
They're secretly invading Earth. They were in Captain Marvel.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what those guys were. Okay. I mean, I've seen Captain Marvel. Wait, is that the TV show?
No,
You're talking about the movie with Samuel L. Jackson and,
Brie Larson.
yes. I have seen that. All right. Anyway.
And then going off of Chump Slap's word, I watched Arctic Void.
Yeah? What'd you think?
It was pretty good.
Right?
I liked the ending. It was kind of predictable, but it was still cool.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah, well, a little bit. I don't not recommend it.
Okay.
So yeah, take that as what it's worth.
All right, yeah, see? That's what I said. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's worth one watch. Even though, well, I don't want to ruin it for Poppascotch because he hasn't seen it yet.
It's not aliens.
Yeah,
What
but
is it? Arctic what?
I was kind of it's
Arctic
obvious.
Void.
Yeah, Arctic Void. These people are on a boat, and all of a sudden everybody else disappears, and then they got to try and figure out what happened and what was going on.
Those are fun. I like those. It's like the Langoliers.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's pretty neat because one of the guys just like dying the whole time.
Yeah.
They don't know why. Well,
They have an idea.
yeah.
And then because it was Tom Hanks' birthday, I decided to watch Big and the Money Pit.
Nice. Not the Volunteers, though.
No. I only had so much time.
Money Pit. I haven't seen that in fucking
Oh,
forever.
dude, it was so good. Just like Big. I haven't seen Big in forever. And I don't care what anybody else says. His best friend looks exactly like you, Poppascotch.
Now.
Yeah, even then. Like, even when you see him as a kid, you're like, I bet you that's what Poppascotch looked like when he was 15.
Isn't that the kid from fucking... Is that the kid from Pete and Pete?
No.
No.
It's not. I gotta go look at what this guy looks like. But I
send you a
remember we
picture.
watched... I know. We rewatched Money Pit not too long ago. And I forgot how great that movie was.
Yeah, it's so good. Everybody should watch Tom Hanks movies this week
I think I watched
for his birthday 2 weeks ago.
I should watch Money Pit again.
I haven't watched Big in forever either. I was never the hugest fan of Big. I liked Big. Big's great.
Yeah.
But it's not one I had in the rewatch schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But that's all I did, Poppascotch. I'll send you a picture of what he looks like right now. What did you do this week?
Thanks for asking. Other than look like Jared Rushton,
Yeah.
that's the guy. All right, maybe a little. I see it in the nose. Anyway, so what did I do this week? I finally finished Infamous 2. I got through my playthrough of that.
Oh, nice.
I got through the good playthrough, and I'm not going to go back and play it. That was good. You know,
Yeah, one's good.
one run through. I don't need to go back and replay it with the evil powers.
Yeah. They suck anyway compared.
They really do. The ice launch and the ice grapple really changed the game. But I might replay one of these days the expansion. What was it called? City of Blood? I don't
Festival
remember
of
the name.
Blood.
Festival of Blood. Yeah, I remember that being awesome.
That was good. And then you realize why they never gave you flying powers.
Yeah, because it's just way too OP.
Yeah,
It's
you're just way too powerful then. Although it was fun pretending to be like an infamous vampire.
that was fun. It was
That's
fun.
pretty neat.
I remember that. That's one of my favorite DLCs. The Red Dead Redemption, the zombie DLC was a good one, and BioShock 2, Minerva's Den, which we can do one of these days. I mean, I'll pick that.
I don't know if I don't really play DLCs ever.
I like. Oh,
I used to do it a lot more, not so much these days.
Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep is probably one of my favorites.
Oh, that shit. That's a good one, too. That's a real good one. Good call. Well, maybe another episode we'll just talk about our favorite DLCs.
Yeah. We'll do that in an episode.
Yeah, then we have to do so much less research. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 3 to talk about that I've ever played, so
Hey, you can contribute. That's nice.
damn straight.
Just tell personal anecdotes. And then I also played a little bit of Call of Duty Zombies.
Nice.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
I'm still doing it. I'm still jumping in. I haven't found another group again. I just
You
haven't
missed
had
the magic, man.
4 hours straight to sit there and play.
Yeah.
Maybe this week. We'll see how it goes.
Call off of work.
I should. I don't know what I'm still doing. Anyway. We got another dog. We got a third dog. That's not a movie.
Well, can we name it?
No, it's already named. His name's Ernie.
That's dumb.
Ernie. Where's
Ernie
Bert?
Mayhem. Well, we call Amos Mert.
That's not
then that
Bert,
went-
though.
Mert
Well, it
Murray.
went into Mert Bert, and now we got Bert and
Ernie.
Ernie. Yeah, he's been here like 2 days. He's pretty dope.
What kind of dog?
It's another beagle.
Beagles are cool.
Pretty cool. He's loud. He's like a little bit younger than the other two, so he plays, but he doesn't bother anyone. He like entertains himself by throwing up toys in the air and catching them, and then he hits the squeaker and gets terrified. It's pretty fun to watch.
Nice.
I'm going to call him Jared Rushton.
Jared, okay, go ahead. I dare you. It's stuff I watched. Watched the original Friday the 13th
Oh, yeah?
because the lady hasn't seen. She might have seen like one or two of them, but we got to go through all of them.
Yeah, you don't want to get lost.
Yeah, you can't just start in the middle. That's insane.
Yeah, I can't have my wife not know any of the Friday the 13th series. That's ridiculous. She barely made it through the Nightmare on Elm Street ones, so I don't know how this is going to go. But I was like, there's 12 of them, and I think 3 aren't bad.
I may have seen 2.
You've only seen 2?
I think I saw the first one for sure. And then I might have watched another one at some point, but I don't recall exactly.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's very possible just because of how similar 1, 2, and 3 are. You may have seen all of them. Like that's how that's because if you haven't seen them in a long time, you'd be like, did I see? They're all the same movie. They really are. The difference is one, it's his mom. One, it's Jason with a bag over his head. And the third one, he gets the mask. But it's all just killing camp counselors at the camp. It's really exactly the same.
Or I could be confusing them with Halloween.
That is also possible.
Yeah.
They didn't have many good ones of them either.
Nope.
Anyways, and then I took an advice from you, Dr. Scientist, and watched Keanu.
Watch what?
Keanu.
Oh,
Nice.
so
They were
good.
the guys from Allentown.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun movie.
I love when he does the backflip. That's still my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. I love the end where they're like, oh, yeah, of course we're getting arrested. Yeah, obviously. They don't just get to walk away. They go to jail. But that was it was a fun movie. If you haven't seen it, it's goofy. It's silly.
Got a little kitty cat in it.
Got a little kitty cat's adorable. The most adorable kitty cat ever.
And he has a disease where he's stuck as a kitten his whole life.
I forgot about that. And Luis Guzman's in it.
Yep.
Hero of the podcast. So check it out there. And then just 2 things. We rolled through a couple more episodes of Ash versus the Evil Dead. 3rd season. We're wrapping that up.
Are those new?
No, they've.
Oh, okay.
I think they stopped making them in 2019 or 2018.
Oh, that's when the world stopped.
Yeah. Well, I think it was one of those things where, are we going to have a 4th season? Then the pandemic hits and it's like, no, it's just
Yeah.
not going to happen. But if you like Ash or if you like the Evil Dead, especially 1 and 2, you will like this series. I suggest it to anyone who likes Bruce Campbell cheesiness. If you're more into the new ones, then you may not like this, but I enjoy it.
Not enough gore.
Oh, there's plenty of gore. There's a lot of gore. It's just like a little slapsticky, and you're focusing on Ash and his 2 compatriots.
Okay.
Compatriots, bros,
Right.
demon murder bros. And then, yeah, so check it out if you're into that. And then I watched Night of the Living Dead, the original one.
Wow, you're going old school.
Yeah, pulled it out of the movie bowl. Hadn't seen it in a while. It's still great. I mean, it's really weird to think
Throw
they
a
made
Big and Money Pit in the movie bowl.
Big and Money Pit. We're still working on last year's Halloween movie bowl.
Jesus,
gotta
how big
clear
did you make
that
this
out.
thing?
We got way too excited. We were supposed to be like 30 because then you could kind of try to do like 1 a night.
Yeah.
And then it ballooned into like 70. So it got out of control a little bit.
Fair.
Before Night of the Living Dead, we watched a movie. I think I talked about it called Haunt.
I remember something about it, I think.
It was real bad.
Sweet. I might have to check that one out.
That's all I did. So how about you there? Sir Chump Slap, what are you playing, watching, doing over there?
You know what the fuck I'm playing.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Still, how far? Come on. How much are we? How far are we from the finish line here?
I just started Act 3
Oh my God.
Out of how many?
out of 3 acts.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty funny because I saw him playing the other day. And he's like, I've been trying to get this done. And there's still like half the map to go.
It's only a third of the map. Just unlocked it.
When you said I'm just gonna run through the story, I was like, I don't know, what, 5 hours maybe?
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. But
Well, that probably is what I played. I mean, I only ever play it for like maybe an hour at a time. Just turn it off. I don't do sessions like I used to, man. My back
Me
just
neither.
can't take it.
Well, no, not for that reason. I just get distracted.
That too. Yeah.
I start doing other things. And it's so rare to have like several hours in a row to game and not have to move or do anything.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was playing Mega Man, because I only had like 30 minutes at a shot to play.
Yeah, exactly. So
Can you beat the game in 30 minutes?
No, but you can, on the newer ones, you can save them anywhere.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
couldn't you always just save with the fucking stupid
Yeah,
grid
yeah.
thing?
But he always fucked it up and then had to beat it again. Anyway.
It's like, God damn it, I swear that was a red dot. What the fuck?
Awesome.
But yeah, that's all I'm playing, man.
Are you having fun or are you just...
I am. Every time I put it on, I'm like, yeah, this is fun. Look, watch me kill these guys. Oh.
He's so overpowered.
Yeah, it's gross. But whatever. It's on medium difficulty. Maybe I'll crank it up. But no.
Then it'll just take you longer.
Yeah, I'm just no, fuck that. I'll just get irritated.
Knock it down easy.
Now you're talking.
Or just the story difficulty? Do you ever see one of those?
Yep.
Casual?
Yeah.
I played several games like that.
No, I like having a little bit of a challenge at least.
Depends on if I think I'm going to like the game or not.
Just got to pay attention while I'm playing.
Well, I'm definitely the person that will start on medium, see how it goes, and if it's getting too difficult, then I'll just bump it down to get through the story.
Yeah, I would never
And
do
then you
that.
can tell people you played it on medium and not lie.
Yeah, I'd never do that a couple years ago, but now I don't fucking care.
Yeah, exactly. There was a time where I'm like, no, I'm getting the fucking medium difficulty trophy right out of the gate.
Damn straight, I'm beating it on God mode.
I don't care if it takes me 50 hours when the game takes 3 to beat. It's like, no, not doing it anymore. I got too many games I want to play.
Yep.
More quantity, less quality? That can't be right.
Nah,
that's
that's
not what we
not
want to do.
But I watched a few things.
Tell us about them.
I watched John Wick 4.
What'd you think?
It was okay, but by the end, I was just like, all right, I'm done with all the fight scenes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like there were some definitely really cool action pieces for sure. Like especially when they were in the roundabout and the like fighting.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of really good fights, but I'm like, all right already. Because it was fucking long too. It's like 3 hours.
Oh my God. Especially if it's just all fights.
There were a lot of fights.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Yeah, I said it before, but I had trouble getting around the fact that the main bad dude was blind. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how he's still survived. Like he has no idea where he's shooting. He's just firing off rounds around people and getting headshots yet. It's really
he's
weird.
really good. And those little things that he like places on the wall so they make noise when people pass.
Yeah. Like the motion alarms or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, yeah, I mean, I liked it. I hear there's going to be a 5th, I think.
All right, well, like there was a perfect place to end it with this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but they
what I
keep
thought,
making
too.
money, so they'll just keep making more. And Keanu needs that money, man.
Keanu's got integrity.
Does he?
Yeah.
More than most.
Yeah, for real.
Well, more than most doesn't mean a lot.
More than, say, Nicolas Cage.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Nicolas Cage, I watched that movie where he does the Chuck E. Cheese thing again. What the fuck's it called?
Oh, Willy's Wonderland?
Willy's World, whatever. Willy's Wonderland. Right?
Oh.
Yes, Willy's Wonderland from 2021.
I mean, that's still good, too.
I had fun with it. I mean, I wasn't expecting an amazing cinematic experience. I was expecting some fun violence, and I got that with Nicolas Cage not speaking, drinking sodas all the time.
Yeah.
And I was fine with it.
I love his fucking really stupid dances he's doing when he's playing pinball, too.
Yeah, it's
He did like the Bat-Tusi or something. It's weird. But it's a good movie.
It's so strange. He's just cleaning and then takes breaks and plays pinball and drinks soda. And at first it's like, oh, well, he's taking a break. He's cleaning. That job sucks. And then it's like he takes breaks from murdering the fucking animatronics and then still plays pinball and has sodas.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we're dying here. It's like, well, I'm on break.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
Man, I should watch it again.
Yeah, it's a fun fucking movie. I needed something a little lighter after a 4-hour John Wick-a-thon.
I mean, there is a lot in there. I get it.
But then,
Just headshots. Jesus Christ.
then I got an email from a fan,
Oh, yeah?
from Luke. Luke, if you're listening, I watched Wrist Cutters, a love story.
How was that? I think I saw it when it came out. I don't remember.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not as slappy as I would have liked because it does have like a love story in it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of heart, at least in the title.
Yeah. It's got a lot of good actors in it too. It's pretty good. A lot of people you're like, oh, I've seen that guy in something.
Sure.
But it's like kind of like a dreamy road trip movie where they're like going through the afterlife. Some guy's trying to find his ex who also killed herself. So it's like everyone in the afterlife that killed themselves is in this same world.
Oh, Will Arnett's in it. Leslie Bibb.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Definitely worth a watch.
Has it become like a cult classic?
I don't know. I never heard of it. Well, I never hear of anything. So
Sure, yeah.
and then when I started watching, I was like, I swear to God, I watched this before. But no, halfway through, I was like, no, that definitely did not. So
Shannon Sossaman's in it too.
yeah, man.
Patrick Fugit, Shea Wingham,
Yeah.
Fucking that's the guy.
John Hawkes, Nick Offerman. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this, huh?
Yeah. So go watch it, man. It's actually pretty good. Little like fantasy romp.
There you go. Wrist Cutters, a love story from 2006.
Yeah, fucking A. Thanks, Luke. It was good.
Good job, Luke.
But that's all I did this week then.
All right. Well, I guess if that's all you got, then we can go ahead and move into the Plotty Time vibe check.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's going on with this vibe?
Oh, is that the vibe today?
All right.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent. So we got a little bit of news. Still talking about these leaked Sony documents.
Oh, really?
I didn't know people were still talking about them.
Oh, yeah, we are.
The news that came out is that Microsoft found and mentioned it in court that PlayStation is going to be releasing a PS5 Slim for $400.
Nice. Now scientists can get one.
Yeah. People have been talking about them like everyone just assumed they're going to release like an updated version halfway through the life cycle because they always do.
Yeah.
They've been doing that since the PS1. So they're talking about the PS5 Slim.
Is it really halfway through the life cycle already?
Nowadays.
Yeah, they came out in, was it 2020 or 2019?
Man, I don't know. I haven't really found a need to get it yet.
Ratchet and Clank.
That's about it.
God of War. Was that
That's
on
right.
the
It was
4 too?
November 19th, 2020. So we're coming up on 3 years.
I don't think it was.
Yeah. Damn.
Well,
I guess
all
it
right.
is halfway through.
Tell us something we don't know.
I mean, it's just, it's been rumored for so long by a lot of people and everyone just kind of assumed it was like one of those not great kept secrets, you
Yeah.
know? And now this is kind of confirmation that, oh, they are, and that's what we should expect. And it's just funny because it came out in the court documents and Microsoft were the ones that pointed it out. So
Why would they even point it out?
Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with the case?
I don't know. They're just talking shit on each other because of this fucking court case that won't end.
Objection.
In the light of not having pants, his suspenders serve no purpose.
Nice.
And then there was a really fun other document leak. It was coming from the 90s. A bunch of documents from the Sega Corporation leaked.
From the 90s?
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God. They had
Were they
bad
smoke
words in them.
stained? I bet the F word was thrown around. I don't mean
Probably
fuck.
a lot.
I know.
It's a whole bunch of documents. They are saying it's a mixed bag of everything from E3 floor plans to financial results. But one of the highlights, and
Those are what?
The financial results aren't
Yeah,
those
of
like
company
public?
30 years ago.
yeah, they don't matter. Like they're out of date. It doesn't. No one gives a shit. But it's news that never came out. But the point I'm getting at is there was an internal email that came out in March of 1996 where basically a bunch of high-level Sega people were like, dude, did you see this fucking joke console? What is it, the PlayStation? We're going to destroy them. Our Sega Saturn's going to crush them. I'm paraphrasing, not by a lot.
Yeah, Sega CD was out then, right?
Dreamcast, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
They were saying this makes sense because in 94, 95, like when the Saturn first came out, it was like Virtua Fighter came out and that was huge in Japan. Like huge. And then the reason, like they said, the big reason why people switched to PlayStation was Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And then it was over.
Well, yeah.
True.
But it's just funny where it's a 1997, the executive, or 96, the executive saying, we are killing Sony. It could be one of the most poorly aged lines in video game history.
Fair.
I can't think of one better. I was trying.
This ET game for Atari is going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's about it.
And then did you guys see, I still don't quite understand what Dead by Daylight is. Is that an extraction game?
No,
One
it's one of those horror games where one person versus a whole bunch of people.
Oh, like the
Multilateral, multiplayer, whatever they call it.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like one of those zombie games like
Maybe it's both. I don't know.
Dead Island.
Maybe we're mixing up things.
No, I'm thinking of something else, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's an online asymmetric multiplayer survival
That's what it's
horror.
called, asymmetric.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes more sense. It's 1 against 6 or something.
Yeah.
But Nicolas Cage is now the big bad guy in it. Or you can play a version of it with Nicolas Cage.
All right, now tell me who was better, Nicolas Cage or Keanu Reeves? If Keanu Reeves was in it,
Keanu Reeves was in Fortnite.
I don't
Well, Keanu Reeves was also, I think, posing as John Wick. This is just Nicolas Cage.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like he's not one of his
That
characters.
is awesome. I want to see him in Mortal Kombat.
Toasty.
I haven't heard any of his lines, but you can certainly go online and check out all of his line deliveries, and apparently they're just as unhinged and fun as you think they are.
It can't meet my expectations. They're up there. I might buy this game now.
Just to play that.
Yeah. Every game should have a Nicolas Cage mode.
A Nicolas Cage voice, like you can just switch your character to talk like Nicolas Cage. I'm
Yeah.
in.
Or every NPC becomes Nicolas Cage.
Well, with AI, that's doable now.
That's what I was just about to say. Where are you at, AI? This is a great use case to get some good PR.
I want to mod my Elder Scrolls game to have everybody Nicolas Cage.
I want to hear Kratos say some Nicolas Cage shit.
That would be fantastic. Oh, that's my Nicolas Cage. I think it's pretty good.
That was not whatever.
Oh, working on it. They
Probably
can't
should
all
say
be gold.
words.
Oh, people
Well, that's
who
from
know
him.
know.
That's from Con Air.
Oh, and then another news in NFT news. I knew you wanted to hear this, Dr. Scientist.
Always.
But it turns out that Sega, present day Sega, has made a good choice, and they decided to get rid of blockchain plans.
Ooh.
Okay.
What are tech bros going to do now?
I don't know. These Web3 people keep taking a lot of L's. I saw another one. I don't have it in front of me, but Justin Bieber has lost like $1.5 million of value with his
That's
Bored Ape
nothing,
shit.
though.
To him, no, but
Yeah. That's a lot to me.
Yeah, but 1.5 million for someone who's made a lot of money doesn't seem like that much of a loss. Anyway.
no, but it's still,
Yeah.
it sucks.
I want B's in front of these letters. Billions. I want to hear about.
Okay, well, sorry, I don't have a market crack.
Or bajillions. Yes, that works too.
Sega's like, no thanks, we're gonna bail. And also in Chipotle news, did you hear about this new avocado thing?
Whoa.
No.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Go on.
Chipotle has partnered with a company called Vebu, VEBU, to test a robotic solution to guacamole prep. There's videos of this. You can watch online. They just dump all these avocados in this stainless steel machine, and then it gets rid of the shell and gets rid of the pit and just leaves them in like halves.
Wow.
And it can do it twice as fast as a human being, guys.
Only twice as fast.
Yeah, really. That's not even that
doesn't
fast.
seem like it's worth it, right?
Twice as fast. I think it takes me 30 seconds to do it at home.
But it can do up to 25 pounds of avocados at once, guys.
Oh, yeah. I would get tired after 25
Yeah,
pounds.
fuck that. I don't even like avocados that much.
One at a time. They're vertically oriented, then transferred to the processing device. They're sliced in half.
They cut 25
cores-
avocados in an hour.
Skins are. Where is the date of how many they were? I think it just said twice as fast.
Yeah, but they do that with olives, and you still get fucking pits in them sometimes. So,
Damn AI.
well,
They were saying to do 25 pounds, it takes 50 minutes.
That's pretty
50.
good.
I don't know.
And that's
How many avocados
roughly.
do you think is in a pound?
You can get,
4, 5?
assuming you get 2 in a pound for really big ones.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea.
The point I was getting at is 25 pounds takes almost an hour, 50 minutes. And that is one official batch of guacamole. Like that's how many someone will heel and shuck to make a batch.
It's going to take 2 people out of their job.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper to just pay 2 people to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense because you paid the people to design this. You're paying the people to. I mean, I guess it's got to have someone that's able to service it, right?
Yeah.
Like these
you
things are
gotta
going to
pay
break.
to have them installed everywhere.
You know, it's going to break down constantly.
Is that worth it for
Is
like
it
half the
Chipotle?
time? Like that's what I'm seriously asking. Like the room here,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think so.
seem like it is.
No.
No, that's like having a fucking mayonnaise squeezing machine.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like the difference between like the plastic, you know, the condiment squeezer, like the red and yellow ones that squeeze out ketchup. It's like those versus like the sour cream cock gun.
Yeah,
like that's the
yeah.
amount of technology we're jumping up here. It's like, yeah, it's nice. It's pretty
But
sweet.
it's not necessary.
I want one in my house, but I'm not going to pay for it.
Exactly. Until we can find out a reasonable way to get you a sour cream cock gun.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
God, one day for your birthday, we're going to make that happen.
Oh, that'd be so good.
just ask Taco Bell.
It's like, look, I got money. What's it going to take here to get for me to leave with one of these sour cream cock guns?
You think I can message them in the app?
Maybe.
Try it. I mean, Or tell them, like, guys, I think there's a market for the sour cream cough gun. Maybe a reloadable one. Is there a reloadable one? Someone on Etsy probably figured this out for us already.
Yeah, because then you'd have to buy the
Reloadable.
sour cream Taco Bell canisters and stuff.
That's how they get you.
Why don't they put sour cream in like a whipped cream container?
Aren't they already?
That's a good question. That was my first result when I looked at Amazon. They just showed me a whipped cream dispenser, which I'm not sure how those work.
Do you mean like a whip it container? Oh, I thought you were talking about the bowls. I'm like, they're already in bowls like that.
Not like Cool Whip.
Oh, man, I found a stainless steel condiment dispenser gun.
Oh, stainless steel.
Sauce pump bottle.
Beautiful.
And I'm getting too turned on, guys.
All right, that's it for the episode.
Next week, we're gonna be reviewing our stainless steel condiment dispenser fucking gun sauce pump bottles. That's got to be like, this is a drop shipped one, right? Like someone found this on Alibaba and is selling it for $50 on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what 95% of things on Amazon are.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's so funny because I watch, YouTube people. They always talk about like debunking get rich quick schemes, and most of the get rich quick schemes just turn into drop shipping. That's really all.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it works. I guess.
Somebody's getting rich.
Cool guys. That's who's getting rich.
Hell yeah.
Just cool guys. But I think that's all I got for the Plotty Time vibe check.
Ooh. Bum, bum, bum.
Anyway, so how about we get to this game, guys? How about it?
Let's fucking check it out, man.
Oh, what game is that?
Oh, well, thanks for asking. The game is Shellshock Nam 67.
Wow. It sounds fucking
Delicious.
horrifying.
Delicious. Has anyone played this?
No,
No.
I never played it. I know it existed. I remember hearing about this
never
game.
even heard of it.
You heard of it? Good things, I hope.
I remember it being a very early game where you can aim down the sights. Like, it wasn't one of the first, but it was right
Really?
around the original Call of Duty time.
Because when I was watching the video, there was all third-person shooting.
Oh, maybe I'm completely incorrect and thinking about a different game. That's extremely possible, too.
I think you are.
Unless it's known for something else. I don't know. Anyway, so it was released September 3rd, 2004. Number one song in the country. Any guesses, guys?
2004. Let's go with Rihanna, Diamonds.
Good guess, but no. It's a much cooler song.
Are there ever really good guesses, or are you just saying that because they kind of sound like they do, right?
I think sometimes you're pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Like in the set, like you'll guess, Beyonce and it's Christina Aguilera or something like that. It's like, oh, for the time period, that was pretty close.
All right.
Well, I ain't got no fucking guess.
I just try to remember what was playing in the bars at those times.
No, you rarely ever do. But let's, I don't know. Let's call Bentley. Let's see what he's got going on.
Oh, shit, he's back.
That wasn't 7 number. Shh. You need 10.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Bentley? It's been a minute.
I'm back. Remember when they said I would be back? Well, I'm back.
That's funny. It's kind of like someone got tired of making up other voices.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll bring back Bentley. I mean, it's really ridiculous to think that someone went through all of the impressions they possibly know, right?
And they were all really good, too.
You guys still need me here or what?
Yeah, Bentley, just go ahead and sing the song, would you please?
You got it. Said my people don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back,
Lean back.
lean back. I said my people don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
Okay.
Lean back by Flo Rida.
Thanks, Bentley. It is Lean Back.
Can I leave?
Yes, Bentley,
Yeah,
please.
get the fuck
leave.
out of here, Bentley.
Love you guys.
Love you, too.
All right. Yeah, he hung up. So yeah, it is the song "Lean Back" by Terror Squad.
Oh, never knew that.
I really feel like we've done this one before. But
very
anyway, number
possible.
one, number one movie in the country. I'll give you the tagline. It is "A Hero Will Rise."
A hero will rise.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
No, that's incorrect.
I don't even
but
remember when
I'll
that
give you a
came
little hint.
All right.
I said the name of the movie in the tagline.
Hero.
It's Hero. That's right. Martial
the fuck
arts.
movie is that?
I have no idea.
Martial arts superstar Jet Li heads the all-Asian cast as an assassin named Nameless, whose purpose is to kill the king of the Qin dynasty.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I don't remember it all. I just saw the poster. I'm like, I think maybe, but no, got nothing.
right.
But more importantly, this day in history, September 3rd, England cricket. Oh man, I don't even have a year. Man, I gotta be better than that.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Stop asking AI to find shit for you.
Make sure.
I didn't ask him that time.
Well, go on. What
What happened? What happened on September 9th or whatever?
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, he's stalling until he finds the year.
September.
No,
Oh,
what?
just Google September 3rd cricket. It's got to come up.
So September 3rd, 1985, England cricket swing bowler Richard Ellison with 5 for 76 helps dismiss Australia for 129 and 6th test win at the Oval. England regains the Ashes 3-1.
Dude, I
None of
fucking
that-
remember that.
None of that makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know enough about cricket to refute it.
You know, oh, dude, I was there. I was 4 years old. It was great.
It was quite a day. 5 for 76. That's nuts.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing I don't get. Cricket.
I get it. Generally, I bought the game.
Yeah, you
wanna-
played the game. You should know. Yeah, explain to us what all that was.
What was the?
I got through the tutorial. Okay, I think I told you what happened. I started playing the game, and there's like a, we know you don't know how to play this game tutorial. Do you want to go through that tutorial? I'm like, yes, please. So I start by learning like how to bowl, which is, like pitching, like throwing, and like how to hit. And then from there, they're like, okay, now you're going to learn how to catch. And I was like, okay, I got that. And then from there, they're like, now you got to do these 95 other things. I'm like, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on anymore. Why do I need to know this game mechanic? What is happening? And then I sent some clips to Chump Slap.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Just dudes run around in weird patterns on a field. And I think you said, I don't know what you're doing. Like, what is this?
But you got a trophy for it. So.
Well, the good news is I recently, Sony had a sale because, they always have a sale in some fashion going. And I picked up Rugby 20, guys. So watch out.
That's at
shit.
least kind of understandable.
Yeah, you
You can play that and understand what you're doing.
run and kick a ball.
Yeah, rugby does make more sense. I guess in cricket, we don't have to get into it. This game, it was released for PC, PlayStation 2, and Xbox, developed by Guerrilla Games, of all people.
Oh,
Famous for Killzone, right?
For a lot of
They
things.
did other stuff.
Sure.
Published by IDOS Interactive, it is a single-player, third-person shooter.
There you go.
You picked it this week, Sir Chump Slap. So how about you lead us into it and tell us what this game's all about?
First off, Gorilla did Horizon Zero Dawn too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I
That's
wasn't
it.
100% sure. So anyway, so you guys heard of this conflict, Nam? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this takes place there.
Okay. Good intro so far.
Well, there's a nice little video in the beginning that tells you all
It's
about
kind of
it.
the history of it.
Yeah. But the U.S. Air Base in Saigon in 1967, our protagonist, Caleb Cal, whatever, Walker, and his mate Kowalski, Crazy Kowalski, they call him. They're on a chopper, and Kowalski's just talking to Cal while he's firing blindly a 50 cal just into the ground.
Yeah, well, why not?
He's pretty crazy.
Is that like a reference to Apocalypse Now when the guy was doing that, just shooting people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, this is pretty serious, though.
this is very Apocalypse Now game.
Sure.
So they land. They're told, all right, you're going to join Lieutenant O'Brien. You're like, okay. And here's another guy for your crew. His name is Short Timer because he's short. Get it?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's kind of like Radar from MASH.
I thought it was a reference to like the amount of time they were there, but
Who
do I
knows?
know?
Maybe it's because he's short.
I thought it was because he's short because later on he says something about being short and that's why he can't get into special forces. But you just go in, you're like, all right, we got to do some shit, blow up some tunnels, kill some Viet Cong or the North Vietnamese army, I guess, too.
Yeah, they're typical Vietnam stereotype jobs.
Yep, and just killing a bunch of people from Nam. Destroy some anti-aircraft guns and such. You know how it is. And then some special forces guys show up, TikTok and eyeball, and they help you clear an encampment, and that becomes the squad base from here on. So you're like, okay, cool. Now we're at this encampment, and we're gonna do some stuff.
so that was like a tutorial mission, right? Like that was just
Kinda, yeah. They showed you
basically earning your base.
how to shoot, how to man a gun, how to use C4, all that stuff.
Also, just to add here, I love how they had this very serious intro with all these numbers of American dead and wounded, and they're like, let's play a game. And then it ends with the quote, In 1967, class and hell were definitely in session. I'm like, that's bad.
It is. It's pretty bad to begin with. So you're at this base and you're I don't know, higher ups. I don't remember his name. I guess Lieutenant O'Brien.
Your CO.
CO, yes, thank you. He's like, all right, there's this village, Shang Tri Village. There's some journo went missing. You're going to have to go in there, kill off all the baddies, make sure to save some civilians, and rescue this journalist.
They're not very happy about having to rescue a journalist either.
You know, they hate this journalist.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we're going to do that. So you go in there. You got to stop the VC from mortaring your shit. And you sweep all the baddies out, find some weapon caches, blow those up. Then you find the journalist. One Corey Fanning.
This is supposed to be Hunter S. Thompson, right?
Is it?
I got major Hunter S. Thompson vibes.
He
from the guy.
kind of sounded like him.
I think it was a bad impersonation, like a Scotch level impersonation.
Yeah, really bad that you would never know unless somebody told you.
No,
I hope he calls next week.
unless the first thing out of that person's mouth was "Hi, I'm," and then the name of that person, you'd never know. Glad we stopped doing that.
I know, right? Well, anyway, you find him. He's held by some VC in a hut, and he tells you all about this General King Kong. He's a torturer, killer. People worship the guy. He's like some type of god around here.
Yeah,
And
he just leads the bad guys, the antagonists. I shouldn't say bad guys, but
yeah, yes. He goes on to say about, like, I don't know if you guys are ready for this guy. He's so badass. You're like, okay, whatever. So then you go on to your next missions. You're rescuing some POWs held in an old French fort. So you go rescue them, killing a bunch of people. And Kowalski's beating some POW that you guys take. And he just kills the guy.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
yeah, Kowalski's a stable kind of individual.
They do call him Crazy Kowalski.
I thought it was Psycho.
Psycho Kowalski. Yes, you're right. I didn't write that down.
I also wrote down the line, "Guess you didn't see this bad moon rising."
Always got to throw some CCR in his quotes.
Loves it.
I know.
Fucking Kowalski, man. Tell you what.
I can't think of another CCR song, so else I'd make it right now.
Fortunate Son. That's the other.
That's a good one.
They had to
there
have
you
played
go.
this here.
That would have made more sense. So you get to the fort, you blow the gates open, release the prisoners, retrieve documents laying around and stuff.
Seems like your normal everyday military
Yeah.
who's it's.
Yeah, because they keep all these documents about General King Kong with all their prisoners. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So a prisoner tells you, he's like, oh, the basement's rigged to blow. And you barely get out in time, man. And then
That's a bingo board spot, right?
barely getting out in time. Yeah.
Barely getting out from the explosion.
Yes.
Why do so many things have self-destruct buttons? That's not a thing in the real world, right? Like, there's
Well,
not.
I'm pretty sure in the real world they do actually rig their things to blow up.
Pretty sure in the real world there's no super villains and stuff either.
Is he really a supervillain? I mean, he's just like the leader
Who's
of the...
running Twitter, guys? Come on.
I don't know if you listen to this journalist. He's bad. Well, you find out his name here. It's General Go DM. So, so now you're tasked with defending the fort. And they're all just sitting around. And here we meet Tompkins for the first time, I think.
Now, is it worth it meeting him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the fort gets attacked at night and Tompkins gets sniped
Oh, shit.
instantly.
Yep.
And Lieutenant O'Brien gets fucking hacked to pieces with a machete right in front of all his crew.
Oh, yeah. Like right there in plain view of everybody.
Yeah, nobody shot this guy wielding a machete. Just let it happen.
Oh, God. Look at that.
Like, O'Brien was a dick anyway.
Well, it's not like they had guns on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're in the process of actively defending something.
Well, he's already dead, so why waste the time if that guy's occupied?
True.
Yeah, but he got like 6 swings in. If they're occupied, they're not moving. And if they're not moving, you know?
Fair. Yeah, it's easier to shoot. I see what you're saying. But, well, that's the end of Tompkins and O'Brien. And then you eventually hold down the fort and you see a whole bunch of people are injured. And this is when your commanding officer tells you, you know what? You're good. You're real good. You should be special forces.
Because you're promoted right now. Boom, special forces.
Not yet. You have to run a test mission.
Oh.
Solo.
That's insane. That's insane.
No, that's
Because,
just a way
like-
to convince an idiot to do it.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, isn't this when like the Green Berets, like special forces were just kind of like getting started?
I don't know. Oh.
Delta Force was like a brand new thing.
Yeah. Well, they were trying it out. They're trying different things here.
Which does that make more sense then? That they're like, it looks like you're an elite badass. Let's throw you on this unit when it was just in its infancy. Maybe
Maybe they lost somebody in their unit, so they needed somebody to cover.
I think they just needed someone to go run a suicide mission.
Like, say,
So they lied
Yeah.
to him, and
They were kind of like, watch this idiot.
Yeah.
And he comes back to like, oh shit.
I guess they're in the forces now.
he comes back. Okay, well, sure, whatever.
Well, now that you're in, you got another suicide mission. I mean, one person mission to do again.
Only one person can go. It's just for one person.
So
It's like, why am I on this huge boat with nobody else?
he has to go solo down the Kulong River to a supply depot and blow that shit up.
Yeah, there won't be anything in his way.
Save any civilians there and, do your solo shit.
Yeah.
And while he does it, and while he's leaving, I believe he gets shot in the leg. I think it was him.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I just have in my notes, you take one in the leg, wake up to some horny nurses,
Yeah.
and then weird question mark?
Yeah, then you're just fine. I think it's like 3 months later, though. So,
Yeah, but weren't you on a one-man mission? Like, who got you back?
He swam back.
yeah, man.
Did they actually show that in the game, or are you just
No, they
saying
didn't show that.
No.
But you saved a bunch of civilians, so
Yeah.
maybe
they took you back?
yeah, who knows? So now a couple months later, 2 months, maybe one, I don't remember what the time was, but another special forces man, Ramirez, he was on his own solo mission.
Oh.
No, he was with a crew, and they get pinned down by the VC, and they need ammo resupplying. So you're like, okay, well, it's my job to go bring them ammo. So you go into him, bring him ammo, and he tells you that Monty took a bullet. I don't remember who the fuck Monty was.
Wasn't he one of the commanders?
Yeah.
No,
something.
Monty was the guy, the Vietnam defector,
Oh.
who's
okay.
with you the whole time.
Oh, that's right, like the translator. Yeah. Gotcha.
So, like, he took a bullet. We left him somewhere. We hit him in a little ditch.
Yeah.
So we got to go get him. Got to go retrieve
It's
him.
a one-man mission. Go save him.
Save the guy who's probably wounded that you need to carry back.
Oh, he's definitely wounded.
Yeah, we saw him get shot.
That's right.
We're
That's right,
pinned
not
down. You go
probably.
get him. What the fuck? Oh, so good.
At this point, he should have been like, look, you guys had how many people with you, and you couldn't get them, and now I'm just one dude going to get them?
Yeah. Well, I think they actually help you here.
Okay.
Either way, you go retrieve him. You get back to the base camp, and they're like, how the fuck did the Viet Cong know about this? There must be a spy at the base camp.
Yeah. Wonder who it could be.
I don't know. So
Oh, wait. I have a button. Nailed it.
nice.
Perfect timing.
Thank you.
So you're going around. Now you have to find some intel about General DM and his whereabouts and destroy some more ammo caches.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you do.
Yeah, you do more random special forces shit.
So now you have to go to a mobile artillery unit and knock out some anti-aircraft guns.
Right?
So the army could come in and napalm the shit out of everybody. But once you take out all the guns, you take out all the people too. So what the fuck are they even napalming?
The jungle?
I guess. I just thought it was
That's a good
stupid.
question. It's so they could kill more people faster by taking out the anti-aircraft guns.
Yeah, they did that already. That's your mission, is to take out the anti-aircraft guns so the aircraft can come and napalm all the dead bodies that you already killed.
Oh, but you're saying you already killed so many people because you set off such a huge explosion.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's stupid. But whatever. So they find out that there's a radio listening devices, and that's how DM's getting all his info.
No.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, there's no real
They're
spy.
hacking the Gibson?
There's no spy, guys. We're all cool, right? So Ramirez is like, I'm gonna go fucking disrupt these radio listening devices, and I need backup. So you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm going with, man. So you go do the whole mission, and you're evacing, and Ramirez is like, you go on without me. I'll take the fire from you. I'll make sure they don't shoot down your helicopter. And Ramirez dies. Sack move.
Sack move.
Thank you.
I'm getting a little bit faster. A little bit faster at a time.
So you end up
Love
killing.
cum jokes.
Sorry, that was the wrong button.
Can I continue?
Of course, yeah.
You end up destroying the listening stations, and Psycho Kowalski gets shot in the stomach with an RPG round.
Thank fucking God.
He's like, yo, help me, take this thing out. And you're like, no. And you slowly back up and watch it fucking explode.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know when that's going to. Oh, shit, there it goes. Got some Kowalski on me.
My favorite part about this was that the game treats it like, oh my God, you just lost your best friend. I'm like, this guy fucking sucks.
He's killing POWs and shit. Fucking weird.
Yeah, he's the worst. He's the bad guy in all the Vietnam movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the cool guy.
That was definitely the highlight of watching the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you there.
Because I remember seeing him get shot, and I was like, what the fuck was that? An RP? Oh. Like, all right. So now you see Monty torturing some people, getting DM's location out of a woman, Mama-san or whatever they call her. And she tells you that he's held up in a Buddhist temple on the border of Laos.
Oh, shit. Right on the border?
Right on the border. So you're like, okay, let's mount an offensive. So you're there, your crew's there, and there's 2 helicopters coming, swooping in. One of the helicopters gets shot down.
Oh, shit.
Bingo spot.
The other helicopter says, we can't see shit, we're going back.
Nice.
So it's only you and your crew left. And you're like, okay, I guess we'll go it alone. Could have just landed over here with us and helped us out, but no. So you go into the temple, you fight a bunch of baddies, and you eventually get to DM and kill him. You just fucking slaughter him.
Yeah.
Not only that, you
Yeah.
cut his head off and take it back to base with you.
He's not really the big baddie they made him seem to be.
No, he's just a fucking
Just a dude.
lieutenant or whatever in their army.
I feel like the army doesn't often bring back heads of people, but what do I know?
No,
I don't know enough to say anything.
I think it was just in the heat of the moment, and then he walked back the whole way with the fucking head.
Never on the entire walk back. He's like, this is a bit much.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be bringing a severed head.
They had cameras, man. They could have just taken a picture of his dead body if they had to prove it.
Yeah, didn't we just save a journalist? He probably has a camera.
Yeah, whatever. So take it back to base, and I guess it's your time to leave. You did your work here in Vietnam. So
Your tour's over?
tour's over. So you're gonna fly to China Beach.
Oh, it's about time to relax.
Yep. So they're all heading out, and then guess what?
What?
Their helicopter gets shot down.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Another one of these?
Yep. And then somehow they end up back at base camp. I guess it got shot down instantly when it took off. Or they fought their way back. I don't remember. But base camp gets attacked by all the Vietnamese people. The Kongs, the North Vietnamese army. Everybody's attacking the base camp. Then you call in a fucking napalm strike, and you got to hide in the bunker. And Monty and Cal are the only 2 survivors from the whole base. Everybody dies.
Damn.
It's very sad.
Just like the end of that, Platoon?
Yes.
Where Charlie Sheen was the only guy, and that's because he put a dead body on top of him to hide?
Yeah. So that's the end.
Okay, great. All right, that's it. That's the game. We did it. Finished it up. And I don't know if we're better people because this wasn't that great. But let's hear what we have to say about it. And we'll start with you, Dr. Scientist. So, as always, we have 3 questions for you. As in, did watching this video make you want to play this game? Did the story work for you? Or was it just more of the same? And what score out of 27 stars you'd think you'd give this fucking hour-long piece of pain?
Whoa.
Not to lead you in.
Would I play it? No.
Really?
Okay. This didn't make you want to play it at all, even after watching this captivating story.
No.
That's surprising. Even those graphics?
Yeah. Did the story work for me? I don't really know what they were trying to achieve.
It's one guy's journey to a purple heart.
Okay.
I wish they marketed it that way.
If they were like trying to show the horrors of war, they kind of missed the regretting the horrors part.
Well, Kowalski got what he deserved.
Oh, yeah, but still, I don't
But then
know.
they act like a good dude died.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
And they're like, oh, we better give him a real funeral. And I don't know. I feel like it could have been better if maybe it had a message.
I know what you're saying.
I feel like they were trying to if they weren't trying to romanticize it, they at least tried to make it accurate, because it's kind of what I'd imagine it would be. Bunch of assholes.
To me, it seemed like they watched a bunch of Vietnam movies. They took all the parts that a 13-year-old would be, oh, that's so cool, and then put that into a movie. Like, just completely missing the point of all of those anti-war movies.
Yeah. That's what yeah.
Oh yeah, when Tompkins dies, I remember one of the guys is like, "Yeah, he hated this war."
Yeah.
Because everyone else just fucking loves it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do. So how many stars would I give it? I'll give it 3.
It was a story, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have actually tried to actually do something with the story, I felt like it was at least realistic and not. I mean, sending one guy on it, things all they do these suicide missions, but whatever. Yeah, that's it. I'll give it 3 stars.
All right.
Out of 27.
All right, Dr. Syintist is done talking about it.
Yep, done.
He gave it a 3.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll go next because that's kind of how we do things here, but I don't remember what the questions are. I keep forgetting.
I got one. Or 3.
Good. Ooh.
Did watching this masterpiece make you want to shoot some commies?
Oh.
He had this written down.
Was the wait till you hear this one. Did the story work for you, or was it just the bombies?
Nice.
And out of 27 stars, how many do you give this? Calm Peace.
Oh, I thought you were going to go cry to your mommies. That's what I thought.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
How many stars would you cry to your mommies?
thanks. Thanks for fixing that. So, did watching this video make me want to play it? No. The story didn't make. Well, it made sense, as in, I kind of get what they were trying to do. Where you're in the war, you show you're a great soldier. They shove you in special forces, and then you do individual like slice of special forces missions, because then they can put you in whatever level they feel like. This is like a Call of Duty formula, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is what Call of Duty always does. Like, you're in special forces, so that's why you're all over the globe and doing these very specific missions. But I don't think they did a really good job of it at all. It didn't make sense to have one dude doing all these missions. I get how special forces is probably fewer people doing these highly specialized missions. But one fucking dude, and then expecting to free everybody that's in captivity and also bring other people back. That's a little. That's just seems like poor asset management by the military. It sounds like you're just sending people to die.
That's what they did.
I'm with you, Dr. Syintist, on the whole message thing. It didn't seem like it had any kind of message other than, man, Vietnam was fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like, that's
exactly
what
it
the
seems
message.
like.
They missed the point to like say any kind of message of being at least like, man, what a terrible time, right? And it was only like 30 years after it happened, 37 years. Vietnam. I mean, at least World War II, that was a different generation, but there's still Vietnam vets walking around.
Yeah.
So that was weird. Little disrespectful. I'll say that.
Fair.
I don't know. I think there's ways to do it more respectfully, but
That wasn't it.
it wasn't with this message. I'll tell you that. So what score would I give it? Oh, sorry. The story did not work for me. No, it didn't. No one really had a personality at all. Not even our main characters.
No.
Well,
So-
Kowalski did, but he was just a dick.
Yeah.
That's true. Kowalski did, and he was just terrible.
Fair.
That was his personality. Psycho terrible. He was like that bunny guy from
Greg the Bunny.
Great, but exactly. That's the only thing that came to my mind.
Full Metal Jacket, I think.
Okay.
I might be messing up my Vietnam movies.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
seen them. It's been a while. But yeah, so final score, I'm going to give it 2 stars. I think it had a framework to do something, and then they spent very little money on the writing and hired someone who was like, I don't know, just be that cool guy from one of those war movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Apocalypse Now. I can write this.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. 2 stars. Let's move on to Dr. Syintist.
No.
Nope, it's my turn. My
No,
turn.
let's move on to Sir Chump Slap. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, yeah?
Did watching this video make you want to fire up your PC?
Ooh.
Did the story work for you, or did it just turn out to be a bunch of running PP?
What?
And what score out of 27 stars you think is PC?
Ooh.
It's a little slanted
two different
rhyming,
meanings
huh?
for PC. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, except one didn't even make sense.
And one was PP, like urine.
Oh. Well, anyway, I do not want to play this after watching this video. I was taking notes and I was like, I got to be halfway through. And I paused it. It was only like 15 minutes in. I was like, what the fuck?
Those are the worst. Those are the worst. If anyone else understands your pain, it's us.
It was so long. It's the longest hour I've ever had. And then I tried to like watch it at 1.25 and I was like, I can't stand that voice. But
And it's yours. You should be paying
I
attention.
know, that's why I turned it back. I was like, fine, I have to fucking look at this. But no, I don't want to play it. The story worked for me on a very basic level, as it was a guy who went to Vietnam. And these are the misadventures. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you guys said it. There's no fucking point. There's really nothing to this story. Everyone's just bland army douches. You're just killing people. I don't know. Wasn't good. Bad story. Yeah, I can't even think of anything else to say about it because it was just that stupid and bland.
Yeah, it sure was. It's like they watched all the war movies and they're like, yeah, I think I got this.
Yeah, and then they tried to write and like,
Yeah.
They take a fort? Okay.
They were cool, right? Those guys in there were really cool. You know the characters.
Dude,
Same
wait
thing.
till you see this Lieutenant O'Brien murder that I fucking wrote. It is sick. But yeah, story sucked. So let's just give it to stars. I'm gonna go with a 2 as well. Just for having a story. But I'll forget about this 2 seconds after we stop taping. So
No, we'll probably just know it as the Vietnam game we talked about.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that gives us, that's a 7 burger. That's not what you want.
I can't believe I gave it the most.
I know.
Yeah, has that ever happened? It must have
Had to.
at some point, right? Yes, it happened with Cry of Fear. You gave it a 7 and we gave it a 6 and a 5. Boom. But I don't want to give you guys like too many details of what game that's like this year because we'll probably be hearing about them later.
This one's in the bottom.
It's not great. I mean, last year it compares with Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. We gave a 7.
Oh my God, that wasn't even worth a 7, I don't think. But it's exactly the same story.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then Prison Break, The Conspiracy got an 8. And Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn got a 6.
It's right in there.
So
That is exactly where this deserves.
and I don't mean to be whatever, but all 3 of those were in the bottom 5 last year. So we got one's in the running.
All right, sweet.
Well, I mean, if we don't got anything else to say about this fucking game, let's go ahead and move into our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Syintist Radical Pokemon. Every week we ask Dr. Syintist for a 100% amazing, guaranteed, awesome, super dope Pokemon character, and he has never let us down. So this week, Dr. Syintist, what do you got for us?
Well, I'll do week number 3 of legendary Pokemon.
Oh, a new kind of
Shit,
legendary.
you're spoiling these people, Dr. Syintist.
Yeah, I know. Well, for the final category of mythical Pokemon, they're Pokemon you can only get from like events, or you can't actually catch them in the game without cheating.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, you can, but you have
I'm
to-
listening.
Sure.
Yeah, they're all pretty boring, except for one that wins. It's a Darkrai, Darkrai. He's just
I knew that. You're just spelling that for the people, right?
yeah.
Not for us. I
Not
know
for
how
people to Google it right now and see.
No, I know what he looks like.
No, that'd be silly.
Yeah, he's just a Pokemon that flies around giving people nightmares.
Is he a ghost Pokemon?
No,
dark
he's dark
Pokemon,
Pokemon.
okay.
Yeah, he just makes people dream bad dreams.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was like a psychological type Pokemon.
Yeah, they're all over, man.
I wouldn't mind having one of those. Just like you go into bed and you're like, give me a fucking crazy dream tonight.
But he only gives nightmares, horrific nightmares. It says in his
Oh,
description.
horrific? No, okay.
Yeah.
Calm down. Where's the guy who gives like regular nightmares?
Maybe we'll talk about them later. Darkrai's the Pokemon this week.
He's pretty neat looking.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool ghost type dark Pokemon. He's not a ghost type Pokemon,
Yeah,
but he looks
yeah.
like a ghost.
Don't
He's
get
dark type.
mistaken, dude.
Yeah. I don't want to be giving out misinformation.
Did you catch this one back in your day, or is this
I-
post?
Definitely got one with a Game Shark.
Oh, you cheated a Darkrai.
Well, that's the only way you can get them.
There's no other way to get them.
Well, you can get them if you go to like cons or something. They usually get
Oh, that's right. You said it was an event specific one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I gotcha. Cool.
Well, I mean, if they're going to be cheap with that, then I guess you got to do a Game Shark, right?
Yeah, that's. I would assume that's the only way. Until they instituted the spots where you could trade and then trade from people who made them illegally.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like Fallout 76.
Wow, way to pull that out.
People are duping weapons and like selling them in game for in-game currency.
That fucking sucks, dude. You remember playing Borderlands, like Borderlands 2?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you just
Yeah, you cheated and duped a whole bunch of weapons.
Yeah, he jumped in my game and just dropped a whole bunch of shells. Like, get out of my game! It's all cool.
Yeah, that's because someone did it to me. They just jumped in a public game, dumped a bunch of weapons, and left. I'm like, okay. They didn't try to sell it to me with fucking in-game coins. What a
Yeah.
dick move. But there you go. That's the Pokemon, the Pokemon Dark Rock. All right, well, let's go ahead then and move into our favorite segment of every week, which is Chump Slaps. This or that. Every week, we ask Sir Chump Slap 7 prompts, and he has to tell us if it's this thing or if it's that thing. So this week, Sir Chump Slap,
Chump Blap.
Plump Plap.
Grab that screen name.
You're going to have to tell us if the prompt I give you is either the name of a champion dog from Westminster.
Jesus.
Juice.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or a Kelly Clarkson song.
Song
Easy.
or dog. Song or dog. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, this one sounds hard. I don't know either of those things.
You never know either. I guess.
Well, I know soups and stuff.
He does know soups. He's a soup man. But okay, you ready? We got 7 prompts here. I'm ready to fire them off. Again, champion dog name or a Kelly Clarkson song.
All right. Yeah, bring it on. I'm betting I get 4.
I think you're better than 4.
Oh, you thought wrong.
All right, well, here we go. Number 1, Special Times, Just Right.
Song?
A Moment Like This.
Song?
Surrey Spice Girl.
Dog.
Miss Independent.
Dog.
Whisper Wind on a Carousel.
Song? I don't fucking know.
This is going to be a 0.
Since You've Been Gone.
Song?
Behind These Hazel Eyes.
Dog?
Okay, let's go
Well, I know
ahead
the
and
last one was a
calculate.
song. So you at least got one right.
Yeah, I got one wrong.
I
One
got
right.
one right.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. He's counting.
How do you stop it?
There we go. They're on. I got to put those buttons closer together. But all right, so you got a final score of 3 out of 7.
Wow, that's more than I thought he got right.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was a hard one, dude.
I thought you were going to get the 4, and then you fucked out that last one. I thought you
Yeah,
knew
that's
that Kelly
that's even
Clarkson
like
song.
a popular song.
I don't know. I don't know Kelly Clarkson. I don't listen to that schnitz.
Well, let's to recap real quick. Special Times Just Right is the name of a dog, not a song. You got that incorrect. Second one, A Moment Like This is a Kelly Clarkson song. You were correct there. Surrey Spice Girl is a dog. You were correct there. And then you missed Miss Independent is a Kelly Clarkson song, not a
I
dog.
thought it. Well, after I said.
Whisper Wind on a Carousel is a dog, not a song. Since You've Been Gone, you got that correct. It's a song. And Behind These Hazel Eyes, you got incorrect.
Whoever names
That's
those dogs should be, I don't know, locked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
They're pretty tough.
They're fucking-
That was a tough one.
Those are racehorse names, not dog names.
I don't know why that's like multiple words for a dog. What happened to like fucking Rex?
Yeah.
Why would you name your dog Whisper Wind on a Carousel? That's trying too hard.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it absolutely does not. So I don't think the fans will fault you for getting a 3 out of 7. This was, remember, you are taking the highest challenge here because you were too good at the middle tier.
Yeah, but I still feel.
All right, well,
Come
we're just
jokes.
playing with sound effects here. Yeah, okay, great. So then let's say someone had an email they wanted to get to us about, telling us about all these really sweet championship dog names that have been at dog contests through the year. Where would they send that, Sir Chump Slap?
Well, send that somewhere else. But if you got anything else to say, send it to plottytime@gmail.com and I'll respond to you. I might not like it, but I'll do it.
He'll do it. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
Yeah.
100% guaranteed response rate from this guy.
Yeah, I dare you.
And then if they want to get to us faster on the socials, how would they do that, Dr. Scientist?
At Plottytime on Instagram. And is that our threads name too?
I don't know. But if you Google Plottytime Threads,
I
you'll
guess we
find
have a
us there.
threads now. And go there, say hi, stop by the Reddit, and comment on stuff. And I'm trying to stop Poppascotch from doing the intro this way. I really am.
Nope. This is how it is now. Get used to it. As always, you can go to YouTube, like and subscribe there. It really helps us out. You can go to our store, plottytime.com, which redirects you to the eBay storefront. Don't worry about the numbers of sold stuff there. That doesn't matter. That's not a real thing. But you can buy stuff there. So, as always, shout out to Blaine JJ, Drago the Slago, Hamman, and Luis Guzman. More importantly than all that, don't trust Dr. Scientist. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.
Peace.